in that ALDS last season. First pitch is a ball down at 96. Then, there you go. There's that curveball that Stanton was talking about. First strikeout of the ball game is J.P. Crawford on that curveball.
Also, I mean, you're really at his realm of whatever he wants to do.
Shallow fly ball and Bermuda Triangle out there. Doobie can't get to it. Comes up firing, and we get a chance to see some of the athleticism that Michael Bourne was talking about. Fast ground ball up the middle. Dubon has the move to his right. Jose Abreu cannot make the pick and pick up Mauricio Dubon, who made a good play moving to his right.
Velocity of fastball.
There you go. Slider in a 2-2 count. Puts away Teoscar Hernandez with the swing and miss.
That hard right-hander, so he's got a little bit higher contact rate.
Deuce right by him at 97 to finish off the inning. Martin Maldonado rounded out. Luis Castillo's your pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. Good numbers on the season. What's crazy?
Because of their pitching, they're 26 in Major League Baseball in hits.
Ball shot to the right center field gap. You can see Julio Rodriguez and Teoscar Hernandez coming together.
If he could ever find some consistency, this guy could be a Cy Young Award winner.
And he throw 100.
Line drive up the middle right at Colton Wong, who's getting the start at second base today.
Well, Jordan put that one in the seats.
Well, there you go. Quick work.
You know, if one of the first two pitches is a strike, I think we're doing okay. The raw stuff is so good, even with the velocity. You have to commit. You always have to be ready for the fastball, and then he can put a wrinkle on it.
That might have been a pitch clock violation.
Strikeout.
And a strikeout.
And a strikeout. So there's your TKO, timer strikeout.
Take it from boxing. I like it.
I know
That's
you
not
would
Todd
enjoy
Callis.
Oh, yes, I would.
Mike Ford punches that ball to center field. He actually got that slider, but it was a little bit slower velocity to 89 miles an hour and elevated. Oh. Fastball inside, doesn't get the call from Brian O'Nora, so now you're going to have runners at first and second as this lineup turns over. 45th. Strike three at the top of the zone, 97 miles an hour, locks up J.P. Crawford. American League West kind of fallen off here in the last couple of days. Smashed to shortstop, another rocket off the bat of Jose Abreu, who's been swinging the bat well. We got one, trade him.
Oh, I think
Well, J.P. Crawford's getting his work out. First two outs, ground balls to him. To some of these hitters, they've actually fouled him off, and it's actually gotten a couple of ground balls. With a 3-2 count and a rocket up the middle, snagged by Wong. What a great play. 2-2 pitch. Power fastball outside corner, locating nicely, and Hunter Brown is racking up the strikeouts. Strikeout. What are you seeing from Hunter Brown, Clay?
Well, you know what? It's like he's throwing the ball really well right now. He's going in and out on these hitters. Get a little base hit there, but, you know, he's kind of a little bit effectively wild. I know you guys touched on that a little bit early on, but
2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball inside, ripped to left field. Fortunately, just to the left of Corey Jolks. Came off the bat at 107.8.
ability. So what does it take to stay? And you start to find out real quickly. It's all between the ears. And, you know, I think that's the biggest learning curve as a rookie. Just, you know, kind of letting the bad stuff go down the drain with the shower. And
hitters, that's why hitters are underneath it, because it's not dropping like they expect it to.
Why not pump it right down the middle at 97 and lock up Suarez?
Put the ball in play, good things will happen.
Puts a pitch up and elevates it to right field. Rodriguez and Teoscar trying to figure out who has it. It's going to be Julio Rodriguez, the all-star.
Means, you can see it means 4.5 feet. That's what it means.
This ball raked up down the third base line. That pitch well in off the inside corner at 97, and Chas McCormick cleans out the kitchen as Castillo tried to get in there, and the Astros are on the board. First hit of the ball game.
Man, let's get a base hit to right field, but at least get that runner over.
A little bit different with one out as he chops this one to Suarez. 2 outs in the inning. Opportunity for Dubon to be aggressive on a fastball. And he is. Shoots it back up the middle, but the second baseman has been there, but it's a terrible throw. Ty France unable to pick it up. It has been a rough year for Colton Wong, both offensively. Ball pulled down the left field line. Suarez lays out to get it. This throw not in time to get Alex Bregman, and the run comes across. Alex picking up a 2-out RBI with a infield single. Yeah, he can. If you bring that heater in, he's ready. That ball at 96 smashed to center field, sending Julio Rodriguez twisting and turning, eventually getting to that track for the fly out to end this inning.
And you guys aren't on the same page. It makes for a tough, a tough relationship.
You're right, Clay. And Clay and Mike can attest to this. I mean, you gain trust with somebody that's a veteran like him too as well. You're just getting ready every day in and day out. So to me, that stuff is not seen in the stat sheet or, visible eyes. But trust me, behind the scenes,
if I'm missing pitches or if I'm throwing him out over the plate and he's not calling me.
This ball laced into left field. Pitch out over the plate in a 2-0 count. And Colton Long in that 9 spot has a walk and a base hit now and an RBI to tie things up. Double play. Breaking ball down, raked into right field. Manny Acta choosing not to try and test Kyle Tucker's right arm. With the bases loaded, nobody out. Ball just maneuvered the other way to right field. 1 run's going to score. Wong coming around, throw to home plate, not in time from Kyle Tucker. So 2-run score on the Julio Rodriguez base hit. 2-2 pitch on the way. We'll spin down and we finally get Ty France out. That was a curveball down.
Double it up right here.
Not a bad idea. 3-2 count on the way. It was the spin. It just stayed on the inside corner, unable to bring it back over the plate. 2-2. Fastball grounded to Dubon. Goes down to a knee. The throw to second base. No chance. Even with Raleigh, that play took a long time to develop. And Raleigh hustling down there, staying out of that double play, will give him an RBI. It'll make the score.
Well, we know that Mauricio Dubon has.
That's not good. That was a curveball that did not break back to the plate. Can't get it over. There's going to be a walk to Jared Kelenic. 5 straight curveballs to Kelenic for Hunter Brown. This ball ripped into right field. Tucker back, can't make a play on it. Over his head and off the wall. Raleigh will score. Suarez will score. Kelenic hustling around to be the 3rd run scoring on that Mike Ford double as he clears the bases with a laser to right field off of Phil Maton. This game
off speed in the spin pitches, but I feel like he's kind of got away from that this inning.
Ball laced down the right field line off the glove of Jose Abreu. He's going to trade spots. Wong thinking about 3, and he is going for 3. Dubon's throw. A catch by Bregman, the tag, and he is out. The Astros finally finish off an inning. Abreu up to start off this bottom of the 4th inning. He will pop this pitch up into shallow right field. Wong going out, calls off France. Will make the catch for the first out of this inning.
Hope and pray.
Well, to your point, Luis Castillo's got great stuff. He's already got a game plan. Another tough play for Suarez on the backhand. Long throw. The pick and the Jeremy Pena is called out. 2-2 count. 2 outs in this inning, and Luis Castillo in complete control. Goes a slider over the outside corner, and you get to see some of the beauty of that swing from Yainer Diaz. He does a really good job of getting ready and getting those arms extended, and I really think. Wow. Ty France getting hits, taking away hits. Ball hit hard, snagged by France, step on first, into the inning.
The way.
Yeah, when it stopped rolling,
look at
he
this.
picked it up.
I told you I caught it.
We seen you.
Jammed and
right
popped
here.
up to Alex. Easy play for Alex Bregman for Ryan Stanek.
That scared me, I'm not going to lie.
All right, we know.
Julio Rodriguez with a big swing. Pops it high to center field. Chas McCormick under it. So far, so good for Ryan Stanek. A pop out.
Yes.
Good slider. Gets a swing and miss from Ty France. The Astro killer goes down to finish off.
I had it.
Yeah. I thought I remember you blocking.
No, man.
Ground ball short. J.P. Crawford makes a play, getting Chaz for the first out of the inning. Yeah, you throw that wrinkle in there, we got a different story.
I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, Clay, you had firsthand experience watching that day after day. They have
Astros pitchers have 10 strikeouts.
Astros pitchers have 10 strikeouts, and they've given up 9 runs.
Well, as of Wednesday of this week, they have the 3rd most strikeouts in Major League Baseball in the Seattle Mariners offense. So
to create traffic, get a big swing. Ground ball to third base. Suarez will go the easy way to Colton Wong. Be 5-4. Clay Hensley, thanks for joining us, man. 53 that year. Matt Holliday still hasn't touched home plate, by the way. That's the biggest inning as far as runs that they've given up, as his ball's popped up behind home plate. Martin Maldonado's going to have a play. First out of the inning is Cal Raleigh popping out to Martin Maldonado. It's going to be ugly. It's interesting to see Ryan Stanek out here. Fly ball to right field from Eugenio Suarez. Stanek, the last time he went multiple innings, this ball turned on, rifled off that right field wall. Tucker puts himself in great position, throw to second base, trying to get that assist and did not pick it up. Kelnick's speed getting him into second base as that 2-out. He wore me out.
And I'll tell you what, he was one of the nastiest pitchers around.
Man.
He threw everything north of 90.
1-2 split down, caught by Maldonado. That's going to end the inning. No damage done. 2 innings pitched by.
Do that against him, and he's done a great job of making those adjustments. He's a very smart hitter.
He is. He does a lot of preparation. He studies a lot.
Going on that injured list with that strain on that left oblique. Ball grounded to second base. Kind of a tough call coming in against Luis Castillo. But also at the same time, just straight attack mode.
I'm looking to put up zeros.
Rocket up the middle off the bat of Jeremy Pena, picking up the Astros' 5th hit. Hit that fastball at 106.1 off the bat.
DH, he's hitting 203. Has the home run split is also the same, but the OPS is the big story. 947 when he's playing. I think he said 629 when he's not. Might be right on there, but it's.
Throw a ball down the middle and let you wear me out.
This ball hit high and deep into right field. Chas McCormick gets his first opportunity since moving over there. 1 out in the inning for Seth Martinez.
You got to go ahead and get yours sometime.
Julio Rodriguez takes a high fastball and shoots it to center field. Jake has an opportunity and makes it count for the 2nd out of the inning.
Time the fans get on you. Man, they got beat bad. They were 162 games.
Ray Kessinger gets a chance.
Nice.
Everybody getting an opportunity to pick up Seth Martinez, who has himself a clean top of the 7th inning.
This as well. I think you have a little bit of edge. One thing I noticed is pitchers never pick over when the pitch clock is going down. Mike, Can you attest to why they don't do that? I don't know if they're getting used to it, but I always see them. A lot of fans want to see that. It just brings one of those dimensions to the game that I just don't want to see go away. And plus, of course, it was a big part of my game. I was that kind of player, but I just like it. I think it brings excitement.
An integral part of amateur baseball, and so that's where we have to figure
fly to left field. Martin Maldonado trying to give us a little bit of excitement. Kelnick at the wall, and it falls just short. I was hoping to make that home run call for Martin Maldonado. You know, in the realm and the access that we do have, Dylan Moore getting a chance to hit for Teoscar Hernandez goes down swinging. 2005 in Chicago, and I was like, that's Bo Jackson. And you know, Paul Konerko's like, you want to meet him? I'm like,
That's how strong he is. The crazy thing is, back then he was a monster. He was huge, but now he would be just an average-sized ball player.
It's kind of crazy to think about because the athlete has changed. Fly ball to center should do it. Plenty of time for Jake to come in and get underneath it. Clean inning from Hector Neris, only giving up 1 hit. Yankee teams where you just have these established veterans who continue to win. Devon lofts that one out into left field. But if you have that establishment that goes out there and wins and has the contracts and needs to go get their numbers.
Game has changed since we were playing, huh?
Yeah.
This ball hit well to center field. Gray Kessinger sending Julio Rodriguez back. But as Michael Bourne knows, one of the deepest parts of this ballpark, even without towels, still out there.
he hung the tire in the garage.
Oh,
yes, and I feel like that's still where you're going to be at contact point, and it's a good thing that I think. Is a position player?
Yes.
I don't think I have.
Mike Ford powers this baseball out of the ballpark to right field off new pitcher Bly Madris. So his first appearance in the big leagues, he gives up a bomb to Mike Ford.
Well, Mike Ford made the adjustment real quick.
Yeah, he did. I think I faced Aaron Miles in St. Louis.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a Padre at the time.
Did you get a hit?
I smoked it. I was not going to let that dude get me out. Yeah, it was like a 72-mile-an-hour fastball.
I was going to say, was he trying to throw hard?
No.
Because now they
was on a
tell
line for Cal State Fullerton, and he was pumping in the low 90s.
Yeah,
Michael
yeah, he was trying.
had a breaking ball.
He did.
It was nasty.
That is strong. You were like that in the box?
I consider myself a baseball player. I just happen to pitch.
Oh, okay. Now, see him got a little cocky right there.
Well,
April
well,
24.
I mean,
He is a very good pitcher. Did a great job in 19 with the Houston Astros as Rodriguez grounds into a double play. Nice work, boy. Madris with the fist pump. Gave up a solo home run, nothing else. Command, were they going to be a little bit wild? And it kind of changed my idea. I'd go up there and look first pitch fastball, too. This ball driven off the bat of David Hensley. Are you kidding me with Julio Rodriguez taking a potential extra base hit, if not a home run?
to make sure exactly where he was. He had that ball the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
That was expertly played as the ground ball goes to third base. Suarez been busy over there. Another throw across for the out. Ball ripped to third base. Another chance for Eugenio Suarez, and that'll do it for this ball game. Everything going the Seattle Mariners' way. I hope that for some of you that hung around and got to join us on this Players Only broadcast, you enjoyed it. I did myself. I can't thank you guys enough for putting up with me. It was great to peel some of the knowledge away from you as we watch this game. And I know that we're going to see Clay a little bit later on our Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. Good job, fellas.
I loved it. I appreciate this opportunity. Love doing it with Mr. Mike Stanton. Love doing it with Mr. Jeff Blum. Great knowledge up here. I always enjoy this show when this comes on.
Oh, this was an absolute blast. I mean, I had fun just talking baseball with you guys.
Well, I'm glad you guys did it because it set you up. We got one more segment. We'll be back.
I knew that.